This video is about the grammar concept of adjective placement in French. Now, adjective placement in French is different than it is in English, and so it makes it a little bit difficult for some people to understand, to grasp the concept, so that's why we're talking about it here today. So your adjective placement, okay, first I'm going to give us our English example. I have a red car. The adjective comes before the thing that it modifies. Okay, that's always the way it is in English. But in French, it is different. Okay, j'ai une voiture rouge. The adjective comes after the noun that it modifies. Okay, in this case. Now, in French, as I've told you, there's always an exception to the rule. Well, for adjective placement, yes, there's an exception to the rule. The exception to the rule is if the adjective has to do with beauty, age, greatness, or size. If it has to do with those, which we call our bags adjectives, then the adjective goes in front of the noun that it modifies. So, just in case you might need to know an example for beauty, age, great. Okay, beauty, whether it's pretty, beautiful, whatever. Age, old, young. Greatness is a little bit different. Greatness means good, bad. And size, big, small, whatever. So then we take this into account here, our bags adjectives. And if we have our sentence, I have an old car in French, because we're talking about age with old, we're going to have j'ai une vieille voiture instead of voiture vieille, because it enters into this exception to adjective placement. It's in the bags. It has to do with age. So because it's age, it comes before the noun that it is modifying. Okay, only when an adjective has comes in these categories does it come before the noun that it modifies. The whole rest of the time, every other time, it comes after, like our first example, j'ai une voiture rouge. That makes this for a short video because it's a pretty short concept, something you just have to know, have to learn. If you have any questions, you can ask me before, after, or during class. You can also email me or make a comment below, and I will try and answer your question as soon as possible. And I will see you in class.